Are you wanting to be more of a lucky girl? Are you wanting to identify more with luck, magnetism, opportunities, attracting miracles, magnetizing abundance, joy, all the things that come from really tapping into your lucky girl identity? Well, then you're going to want to listen to this episode. Welcome to the Magnetic Online Leaders Podcast. I am your host, Stefi Lane. And in this episode, we are going to talk about the lucky girl identity. The lucky girl identity is a state of mind and energy where you see yourself as someone who attracts opportunities, blessings, gratitude, abundance, love, money, free things to you effortlessly. It's about living in alignment with the belief that everything, even challenges, are working out in your favor. Being the lucky girl is an empowered way to show up in a world with confidence, grace, and ease. Why should you want to be the lucky girl? Why should you want to tap into this energy? One, it is really fun and a lot more easier to just honestly just to continue with life. You find more of this flow, you find more of this rhythm. So when you identify as the lucky girl, life begins to flow with ease and more serendipitous events, more, you know, oh, this was interesting. This was coincidental. Oh, I really actually really enjoyed this, or this opportunity came into my picture. Oh my gosh, my button's going down. Lucky you. It's not just about external luck. It's about owning your worth, trusting the universe, and knowing that the best is always unfolding for you. You see, when you tap into your lucky girl energy, you become magnetic and you will actually also trigger people. You will upset people, you'll make people feel inferior or insecure around your presence. But when you tap into the lucky girl, you also will attract like attracts like. You'll attract incredible lucky magnetic friends, clients, people, lovers, opportunities to you that are an energetic match for you. There are actually four components, four elements that I go deep inside my Lucky Girl Formula Masterclass that you can get below. But it is these four components of really honing these in so you can become the lucky girl that you've always been meant to be, that you're always supposed to be. I'll touch them briefly. Magnetic mindset. It's all about the magnetism, the mindset. How are you thinking? What's your thought process? What is coming to mind? Second, it's your feminine flow. It's your trust. It's your way to flow with life and find a harmonious rhythm with life and actually trust and actually know that things are actually working out in your favor. Then the third is the self-worth and confidence, building your self-worth so then your confidence can flourish. Confidence is just a muscle. You have to continue to move it and challenge it and enhance it on the daily. Next is joyful and playfulness. How can you allow life to be fun and be enjoyable and surprise and delight you? Letting go of like this perfectionism and embracing like the beauty of the moment. Now, how do we stay in our lucky girl energy? So many things. While daily affirmations do get a bad rap because there is some subconscious work that needs to be worked through in order for you to believe in what you are learning and what you're saying out loud to yourself inside the mirror, affirmations are a really good way for you to start creating a positive pathway in your brain and a positive way of thinking about something. So instead of you saying something like, I'm a millionaire, when you're just like, I have negative $11 in my bank account, you could say, I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire. I'm on my way to believing that I one day can be a millionaire. It is affirming the things. If you say something like, I am beautiful, and you feel like a frog that day, saying to yourself, I'm on my way to feeling beautiful. What are the steps in order for me to feel radiant, for me to feel gorgeous, for me to feel absolutely sublime? What are those things? What are the things? What are the things? And then also surrounding yourself with that high vibe, high vibrational energy. I know the high vibe thing got a bad rep for a minute. And we don't need to be high vibe all the time. Surrounding yourself with environments, people, pets, listening, consuming things that have a high vibrational energy to it. If it doesn't have a high vibrational energy to it, let it go, throw it away, donate it, give it to someone else if you want to. But really looking at the surroundings and what you have around you. Next, trusting the process. When you trust the process, when you know that everything is working at the divine time, at the right time, you honestly just like I did, you exhale, you let it go. You are a lot more easier to be around, and also you're a lot more receptive. So guess what? The universe, God, source wants to give it to you because you are trusting. You're like, think of it like Amazon. I ordered that thing on Amazon. Beep. It may not come right away in this moment. Soon we'll be there. Soon we'll be there in this moment, but it's going to come in the next day. Maybe you get same day shipping, that could happen too. I've had those moments too, but it can come tomorrow or it can come in 2 days or maybe 3 days, but you trust that it's coming. So start seeing your manifestations, the things that you're calling in, the things that you're wanting, your lucky, your magnetism as a thing that is inevitable, that it is going to happen. You are meant for it. It is happening. It is happening. Embody gratitude and appreciation. There is something so magnetic and so gorgeous about somebody that is in a state of gratitude and is taking moments to feel that appreciation. I do this with my food. I do this with water. I do this with my skincare products. I do this with my husband. I do this with, my body that day. I really give myself gratitude and be like, wow, this is such a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I actually do this. This is something I learned in like Reiki and just being a yoga teacher in the past. What I would do is I would rub my hands together and I do this on my food, or you can do it to yourself or other people. Rub your palms together and be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's something really powerful in the power of threes. If you can do this in threes, you're so good. And then how to stay into your lucky girl energy is being playful and having fun. There is just something that happens when you are enjoying and not taking yourself too seriously and actually enjoying life, being playful, laughing, enjoying the ride that this life has to offer, because we are all not guaranteed a certain amount of timeline. You don't know. You don't know what tomorrow brings. You don't know what the next 5 years or 10 years bring. Enjoying this moment. So when you do have hard times, which hard times do come and they're inevitable, you have a bank full of good memories and good moments and good times that you can go back to when you're feeling at a low spiral. So embracing that spontaneity and allowing yourself to experience the fun, the joy, the adventures, which naturally raises your vibration and makes you a lucky girl. Why you want to stay in your lucky girl energy. It is your natural state of being. The lucky girl identity taps into this natural magnetism. It's where you're meant to radiate, to be confident, and open to receiving. And staying in this energy allows you to flow with life rather than flowing against it. I'm sure you've all gone to the water or gone to the river or gone to the ocean. And anytime you have tried to swim against the current or against the wave, oh my goodness. I grew up in San Diego, California. I've had many waves completely annihilate me because I went the wrong way. I didn't duck dive. It's just no bueno. And I've gotten injured from doing that. So don't do that. Because when you embrace that natural curve of life, you find this joy, you find success, you find fulfillment, you find yourself. Next, it aligns you with your highest potential, your highest and greatest self, who you're meant to be, who you're meant to show up, how you're meant to speak, how you're meant to glide, how you're meant to move, how you're meant to speak throughout life. By embodying your lucky girl, you tap into your higher self. You attract experiences, opportunities that resonate with your true wealth and true alignment. And why you want to stay in your lucky girl energy is life becomes a beautiful adventure. When you continue to stay in this, you start to expect the best or even better, this or something better, this or something better, because you become a magnet for these synchronicities, for these miracles, for this blessing, for this gratitude. And if something doesn't work out, you're like, guess what? Something even better is going to happen. Something even greater is unfolding for me around the corner. If you're ready to reclaim your power and become the lucky girl and tap into your identity and tap into your confidence, your feminine energy, build that business, go for it, then I invite you to work with me one on one. My clients end up getting massive results where they start to tap into their feminine energy, their power, and they just go for it. They make things happen, no more excuses, and they go for it. They take action. We're all about taking action over here in my corner of the internet. So we're really about putting ourselves out there, getting over our self doubt, getting over the comparison, and just going for it. All in energy, all in energy. So if you want to work with me one on one, you can message me on Instagram at Stefi_Lane_ for an application. And or if you want to get my Lucky Girl Formula Masterclass, where luck is magnetism, we teach you how to attract and become the lucky girl so you can win, you can attract, you can magnetize more miracles, more blessings, and more money and more opportunities into your life, then get my masterclass. It is down below, and I'll see you either there or I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for joining me on the Magnetic Online Leaders podcast. I love you all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.